Hey, this is Tyler with Leads by Lordi. I wanted to make this video for you guys and just give you a couple tips that you can implement right away to start outranking your competition online and bringing in leads to your website organically. So I have your site pulled up here and it looks great. It's a great video header here. And as I was scrolling down, I was able to learn a little bit about your business. But the first thing that I really want to get into is content. And with Google, content is king. They like to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words on the homepage of a website, and then you want your service pages to have about 500 to 1,000 words. Now I noticed here up at the top you have some links, and they just kind of scroll down the page for those certain sections. So all these services that you offer, you definitely want to create their own pages, and that's going to allow you to create more content. And really, all that content is going to allow you to rank for specific keywords that people type into Google all the time, right? To find your business and to find the services that you offer. Now, I pulled up a report of your website in a tool I utilize called Ahrefs, and it just shows some data from your site, such as the rank, information of your backlink profile, the keywords that I had mentioned, all right, that you're currently ranking for, and then the overall traffic. We're going to focus on the keywords right now, and I'll hop in there. We're going to find out what you're ranking for currently, and I can even sort this by position. We'll see, what you're ranking for at the top of Google. All right, and we want to look for positions 1 to 10. So it doesn't look like there's any right now. All right, so we definitely want to improve that. But 1 to 10 is that first page. Okay, and then here we see the keywords on the left side. We see the volume. Okay, and again we see the position. So we want to look for buyer intent keywords, and that's what's really going to draw these leads to your business, right, to your website organically. And when I say buyer intent, I mean, it has to do with your service and it has to do with your location that you're servicing. So we want to look for, roofing and Reading, things like that. So here we go, roofing, Reading, PA. It's searched 90 times a month, all right? And then we see here you're ranked 31, so about the third page of Google. So we definitely want to increase that rank. So as far as your website goes, we would want to put that in to the content a little bit more and focus on that keyword, roofing, Reading, PA. We see here roofers in Reading, PA. It's bringing in 20 searches. Roofing contractors, Reading, PA, 50. So you're going to just see a couple different variations of the word, and it's going to show different search volume. But really focusing in on those variations of that keyword will help you rank for it and then bring in those searches, like I said, organically. So I'm going to show you a couple competitors, and I came to Google and I typed in some of those keywords we just took a look at, such as roofing, Reading, PA, and I came down here to the first result. All right, we skipped the ads and we skipped the map pack for now. All right, but we're going to hit the first one, which is Bachman's Roofing. All right, we're going to check them out, and we're going to really figure out why they're ranking, in that first spot. So as we scroll down here, we see a good bit of content right away. All right, they do have a form to fill out. Looks like they kind of have a 10 reasons why to choose them. Okay, but they don't have a ton of content, right? They do have this little section here, but not a ton. This is their roofing services Reading, PA page. It's not necessarily their home page. So we could definitely beat them out with, even 500 to 1,000 words as a service page. All right, so this one would definitely be easy, but let's really kind of dig in and find out why they're ranking. So we're going to pull up their report. And we see here that they're ranking for 19 keywords for this specific page. And we're going to sort this by position. And we see right away, roofing, Reading, PA, bringing in that 90 searches. And out of that 90 searches, they're bringing in 33. And it's because they're in that #1 position, right? Roofing contractors, Reading, PA, same thing. 50 times a month, and they're bringing in 20 out of the 50. So imagine getting 53 searches a month to your business, right? Some of those are being converted into leads on a monthly basis for sure. And being in that #1 spot is helping them. So having that content and having that focus around these keywords, that's what's doing it for them. And then I want to touch upon backlinks really quick before we move on. And a backlink is just a vote of confidence. It's a link from one site pointing back to another. And what it does is it passes power and trust from one site to the other. And it's really a big popularity contest with Google. The more links you have, the more power and trust you have, the higher up you're going to rank. All right. So we want to go into these referring domains and these backlinks just like we went into these keywords, figure out which ones are working for them. All right. And then beat out their backlinks, right? Just like we want to beat out their keywords with content. Now they only have two referring domains and 2 backlinks, so it shouldn't be too hard. However, their power and trust, they're pretty decent for only having 2. If we come back here to yours and kind of compare, we see here yours are 8 and 11 here. So you're not too far off. You can definitely get some higher quality backlinks and beat them out, like I said, along with adding in that content. And then if we come here to Google, once again, we just type in another keyword such as roofer redding. We're going to come down here and do the same thing. However, we're going to skip Angie's List. We're going to skip Home Advisor. We're going to go right to the first result here, reddingroofingpa.com. And we see there, this is actually a home page. This wouldn't be a service page. So right away, we'd look to beat out their content with at least 1,000 words. And you're looking at this and you're going, well, they don't have really any content at all. All right, so this should be, pretty easy to outrank them. But let's kind of, again, find out why they're ranking. So we'll head into their report. We do see their DR is pretty low here, all right? So they're not getting a lot of power from their backlinks. So we definitely could easily beat them out with their backlinks. However, the one key thing that I am seeing is they've been around for a long time. So, age of domain definitely helps them in this case. But if we take a look at these keywords, we can see that they are focusing here on Redding roofing and roofer Redding. All right, again, roofing Redding PA, Redding Roofing Co. So different, again, variations of the word, and they're ranked in the top page or the top, the first 10 spots. All right, 1 through 10 for a lot of these keywords. So we can see the traffic that they're bringing in. All right, and again, having that content is, one of the biggest reasons that sets them apart. So we talked about content, we talked about backlinks. You're definitely not far off from both of those. All right, just really adding in some service pages and adding a little bit more to your homepage would definitely outrank both of those competitors that are in those top spots for those specific keywords. Now, the last thing I want to talk about are citations. And a citation is your name, address, and phone number. And what we do with those is list that in business directories online, such as Yellow Pages. And it all has to do with your Google My Business listing right here. All right, so first and foremost, we want to optimize this listing with pictures, with great Google reviews, with a great description. We can max this out at 750 characters, right? We talked about how important content was. So put in some keywords. Again, that way when someone types in those keywords, not only can your website be found, but your Google My Business listing can be found as well. All right, so optimizing this listing and then adding in those citations, that's what's going to help you get ranked on the first page of Google as well. So we can get ranked in the organic section and we can get ranked in the map pack. So we came down here to the organic section and we hit that first result, but a lot of people also go to this map pack section. And you can think about it even when you type in like pizza place near me, right? People go to this map pack, they look for the 5-star reviews, they see that there's a phone number, there's a website, directions, whatever it is, and they trust Google to send them to the top results. So there's no need to hit the view all button. There's no need to come down to the bottom of the page and hit the second, third, fourth page, right? And so on. So again, optimizing that listing and adding in those citations, that's going to help you get pushed up into this map pack section. And imagine if you can get into this top 3 spots here, and then the top 10, or even just, even definitely the top 3, you're going to get a lot of clicks, a lot of phone calls to your business, and you're going to be able to create those leads organically for your business. If you have any questions at all, feel free to give me a call. Here's my business website, leadsbylordeye.com. We're based out of the Philadelphia area, but we help businesses all across the country. My phone number is in the top right corner. I'd love some feedback from the video as well, and I look forward to talking to you soon.